Alright, hey guys, this is going to be a guide on killing the level 82 Polypore Dungeon monsters, the new Slayer monster. Let me find out its name real fast. It came out today, so this isn't going to be the most detailed guide on how to kill it, but I was up there, and they're called Grifalaroos. I was up there, and there are a couple 130s, 120s, and things like that, and they weren't killing it the right way. They're getting hit a lot. They only could get about 10 to 15 kills per load, and it's just like you could be up there for hours if you really know how to kill it. So this is why I'm making this guide, and hopefully this helps out some of you guys. I do not have a 82 Slayer, so I will be using the Wild Pie to boost my Slayer level up so I can show you guys how to kill these. So we'll go over the inventory first. We got teleport runes that could easily be replaced with a Slayer gem if you have these as a Slayer task. You do not have to have these as a Slayer task, obviously, since I'm going to be killing them to kill these. I have my runes, so I can be doing Wind Surge. I have a neem oil. I'll show you guys how to make that. If you don't have this yet, just bring a pestle and mortar and an empty jug, just a normal jug, and I'll show you guys how to get that up next. I have 5 wild pies. I have the rest monkfish, and my terror bird is full of monkfish because, to be honest, I would bring a bunyip, but I want more of these, and just bring a terror bird. So we're going to start at the Duel Arena. You're going to be running this way and then go through this gate. And then we're going to be running on the side of this building up here. And we'll follow it up. But like I said, this is just going to be a nice little show you how to kill it guide. It's really not going to be the best detailed guide like my other guides. But, there's really not much I can say about these because there's so little known about them because they did just come out today. Their life points are unknown, their max hit is unknown, things like that, and it's hard to get a good detailed guide when so little is known about this monster. So you're going to run onto the island, and if you do have fairy rings, like you're able to use them, the code is BIP, BIP. It'll teleport you right there, obviously. And then let us get our rest back, and we'll be going down here. The area I'm going to be killing them is going to be in the resource dungeon. It takes, I believe, 82. Let me see if I don't want to be wrong on this for you guys. 82 Polypore Dungeon. It takes 82 dungeoneering to get into it. There are these monsters are in other places of the dungeon, so it's really not going to be tough for you guys to find them if you don't have 82 dungeoneering. But I'm just letting you guys know where I'm going to be killing them. Okay, so you're going to be running past the rats, and then we're going to pass up all these mages. Alright, we should be coming up on the resource dungeon now. There it is. And like I said, if you don't have 82 dungeoneering, you can just keep going right, and then follow the path until you run into these monsters. Let's make sure our magic attack is on. And we are here, so let's go ahead and use that up. And after the video, I'll be showing you how to get the neem oil. So here we are. Alright, as you can see, they are level 180. And here we go, let's attack one. It is multi-combat here, so it is kind of a pain. But once it gets close to you, you're going to want to click on your neem oil. And it doesn't always go into the right one, but once it hits it, yours should go, its purple body should go blue. Okay, it should turn the color of its skin. And just watch its back, and if it turns back to purple like this one over here, sprinkle the neem oil on it once again. Alright. Sometimes if you're close to another one, it'll also go onto the other one. Like you'll click it, like see, has just popped up, and that means there, it just popped up. You'll click it, spray, and then it goes out. If you do that, it won't hit you with its needles, or it won't poison you with its poison. So they really don't hit you if you do that. And if you don't, I've went up here a couple times without it because I didn't know exactly how to do it either my first time. And it was a pain. It was pretty hard. And as you can see, they dropped these neem drupes, which is like the fruit to smush to make this this oil. So what you do is you pick it up, and since I already have my pestle mortar, it doesn't even go into my inventory. As you can see the animation, he just grabs it, grinds it up, and it goes into here automatically. So I have 69 doses. That's very good. That means I can do it 69 times, and then you just rinse and repeat. Really, it's Very easy. The only method you guys want to use to kill these is magic. Melee, it does not hit. They have strong defense against melee and range, so only bring magic. My setup is, normal magic. I probably shouldn't even have a DFS, but I like the way it looks with my staff and my setup. But Reverend Swirl, which I'm not even going to be using. Let me spray it. There you guys go. Slayer Helm, just because, these are Slayer monsters. Fury, Skill Cape. The Polypore Staff, which is the new staff that came out today. It is very nice, very cool. It has its own spell that it can use. It's a good staff. It hits pretty damn high with its own spell. We got Aram's top and bottom, Infinity Gloves, Infinity Boots, Ring of Dueling to get here, and then DFS, like I said. So, it's a normal setup. That's what you guys want to bring. You could bring Mystic, Void, things like that, the normal magic setup, but be sure to be using magic because the max you can hit with like melee is like 30. I brought a rapier up here and I could not hit anything on these things. But some of their drops are Polypore Spores, as you saw. They charge the Polypore Staff. You also need 5 fire runes per pore that you put into the staff. It can hold up to 3,000. But you also need 80 farming to be able to do that. So if you don't have the high enough farming level, you have to get an assist to be able to fill the staff. So as you can see, I accidentally just hit that one. There's no way to really tell which one you're going to be hitting. It's not a big deal. You get the drops quite often, so don't be worrying about it. But like I said, after I kill this one, I will pause the video and show you guys how to get neem oil. It's very easy, very simple. Just like I said, if once you're heading up here, be sure to bring a pestle and mortar and an empty jug if you already don't have neem oil. But as you can see, you hit pretty damn accurately on these things with magic, but I can't stress enough, do not bring melee or range. Don't. You will not hit, you will rarely ever hit anything high. One of my friends, he's like a 134, came up here with full band of his rapier just as me. I just wasn't his level, and he could not hit as well. These things, I don't know, like Jagex said, they really did base this off magic, which it's cool, but I know a lot of my friends don't have magic up very high, which sucks, but they're gonna have to get it up now because this dungeon is big time magic. But it's very easy. It really isn't hard. You just gotta pay attention when the purple shell on its back comes back, and as you can see, this probably is not gonna be an easy like, oh, let me attack it and watch TV skill. Task, you're really going to have to pay attention on this task, which I like that they're doing that with Slayer now, that they're making you be more interactive, Before we could buy the kill gargoyles quicker, you couldn't AFK gargoyles as easily as you can now. You used to have to break them, but they're bringing it back with these things. I'm very happy that they brought these back. The big drops on these guys are spores, flakes, things like that, things that stack, and the mushroom. The new mushroom that came out today, the food, it usually is noted, which is very nice, and it's a decently common drop. I need a wild pie up. It's such a pain in the ass having to wild pie to kill these things. Gosh, you always forget. I was wondering why I couldn't hit this damn thing. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and I'll be back where I show you to make neem oil. Alright, I am back, guys, and as you can see, I'm at the entrance of when I entered the research dungeon. This isn't the only place for these. These are all around the dungeon. You just gotta look for them. There's one in the very entrance of the whole entire dungeon. There's 2 of them around the mushroom platform, but they're neem drupes. They're on a vine. You just pick them, and as you can see, my guide does it instantly and puts it in. But if you do not have a pestle and mortar, they'll be going into your inventory, the actual fruit. It is stackable, but this isn't the only way you can do this. This is obviously the best way because it's so quick, but you can also kill the monsters. They drop the neem drupe, which is actually the fruit, and then you squish it, and then it goes into here. But to be honest, just bring a pestle and mortar and an empty jug if you don't have it yet. Just get them off the vines. It's very easy, very quick, and you have to have it if you want to kill these monsters. So I hope this little quick guide helped a bit. I know a lot of you didn't know that you actually had to use the neem oil to help you kill these, so I kind of felt bad seeing you guys do that. I tried to explain it, but it was a little harder to explain it through talking, so I made a guide. So I hope this helped a lot of you guys. I'll talk to you guys later tonight. See you guys.